So Corvus Glaive is Marvel Snap's latest card, and I had an absolutely crazy run with this card and this deck today, and it's all about utilizing Corvus Glaive in an Electro Sandman Ramp deck, whereas in the past we had only Electro here to get that +1 max energy. Now we've got Corvus Glaive, which is nice to add some redundancy to the deck. If you miss one, you've got the option of the other. This also, since it's discarding cards, gives you some alternative lines. In the past, you know, your dream might have been Electro into Sandman, into Doctor Doom, into Odin, and that could just like overwhelm people who are only playing, you know, one card per turn in the late game. But now you've got lines like Corvus Glaive. You can play Sandman still, that's great. Maybe a Ronin if that suits you better. Then you can actually play Hela on turn 5, put her in the same location as the Corvus Glaive, and then you've got Odin on turn 6 to reactivate the Corvus Glaive, discard another 2 cards, and reactivate the Hela again on turn 6, so that you're still getting a total of 4 cards that are resurrected off of the Hela. Sometimes the opponent thinks you're sort of done after turn 5, and then you just come right back at it with Odin on turn 6. And of course blow their mind. So I had a 10-0 start with this deck. It seems completely unbeatable. I did you know, through the next 5 games start to falter a little bit, but still ended up at 11-4. And I know I threw one of those games super specifically, so the deck is actually probably 12-3, which is a fantastic start. And I think this could be a good home for Corvus Glaive. Of course, you know, we need more data. This is day 1 on a new card. Who knows how this all shakes out, but really promising start. I'm really hopeful for this in this package. I know a lot of people look at this and think, oh, discard, discard, discard. But as I've been saying since we very first saw this card, sometimes discard decks don't really need that bonus energy so much, whereas a deck like this one is able to utilize that energy ramp so specifically with such high payoffs with those crazy, you know, Sandman's on turn 4, cheating out Helas into Odins, Dooms into Odins. So many of these lines make so much sense. And having an extra way to do this on top of your Electro just makes this deck actually feel even more consistent. Obviously, there's some risk in discarding your Hela, but you've still got the normal lines. There's still ways to play this out as a normal Electro ramp deck. So I'm curious how this will hold up with more data as you guys play this one. Definitely feels promising, and Corvus Glaive is a lot of fun, and this deck was really enjoyable, I have to say. Ooh, Corvus Glaive. This is a great Corvus Glaive hand. Hela makes it a little worse. We could actually make a cool play with like Corvus Glaive and Hela left, riding that Dark Dimension. I don't really want to, though. I think I want to get the ramp off Corvus. Just get the Sandman down, probably, right? Oh, this is perfect for us. We skip all day. We don't care. Yeah, I think you know, it's a line. It's so risky, like Goliath. I think I just like the ramp too. We just won't hit Hela, right? It's that simple. It's easy. This is, I know, where the Ghost Rider conversations will come back again, but I don't know. Just believe me. I think Ghost Rider's too awkward. You just don't hit Hela, right? It's easy. It's only 2, you know? It's easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, so Sandman here should be quite limiting for most decks. I don't think we play Hela early in this case because there is, by the way, a cool line if we don't have a Sandman here. If we play like Ronin or Jubilee or something, because Corvus Glaive is not Electro, we can actually play Blade and Hela all at once on turn 7, which is something I think will definitely happen in this deck. This time, I think, you know, Sandman's just perfectly limiting, and that's great. We don't want to stress too much. Theoretically, I talked about this line before in my brain, and I actually have a chance to do it. It's pretty sick. I think it's fine, because even like Shang-Chi and stuff's not a risk. But you can actually Odin a second time with Hela and Corvus Glaive. Oh my god, dude. I was thinking about this. No, leave space. Okay, yeah, we can actually play Odin right again. This is actually so insane, dude. This is actually so insane. I actually cannot believe how cool this is. This is the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. It's gonna activate the Corvus Glaive first and then react. I'm losing my mind how cool this is. Oh my god, it's so cool. Holy crap, hit Hypnonaut. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, perfect. We love it. This is the sickest thing I've ever done in my life. Surely that Yeah, I was gonna say, surely that Ronin doesn't make it in, right? Okay, yeah. Got a little lucky because the Shang-Chi could have maybe screwed us a little bit. We kind of only had... Yeah, dude, that is so sick, dude. You used to we would play Doctor Doom into Odin, and now you just play Hela into Odin. And this is so... Dude, I'm 5-0 with this deck. We're just melting. All right, Corvus Glaive is beautiful. Rickety Bridge Electro could be kind of a thing, but we much prefer Corvus Glaive, I think, if we can. Tinkerer's Corvus, yeah. No Hela in hand yet. This is perfect. Well, potentially significant low rolls here if we hit like Electro Blade as far as the Hela is concerned. I mean, the ramp is still good, so I think we'll be okay. Giganto would be good to lose here to a Hela because Rickety Bridge means he's kind of unplayable otherwise. Ant Maze, huh? Well, yeah. This is fine, right? We just this wants to get destroyed. We're gonna have Doctor Doom Odin stuff. That's a pretty good way to win. Hela as a bonus upside, maybe. The Electro we're gonna turn off with Doctor Doom next turn, we think. Kind of iffy to play a card here, right? Gonna have 8 energy on the final turn. Does that really do anything for me though? That's the question. Kind of don't think so, right? Doom rules all. You know what I could do is if I got a Magneto, we could rip Beta Ray Bill and Thor both left. How insane would that be? My God, can you imagine? It's not particularly likely is the only downside. But it might also play some stone, some hammers there that make it harder as well. Hela's good now though with this Infinite getting discarded potentially. See where this rock goes. I don't know if it really matters. It's kind of wasted power left, I guess. Hela? Oh my God, is this actually gonna happen? There's no way, right? Do they have 2 spaces available? I bet they do, because it's just 2 hammers, right? They might play an Odin though and only have 1 space available. In which case do I want a tiebreaker? It might depend if I get Beta Ray Bill or Thor. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't. Dude, this could be so insane. Oh, dude, please. They might play like, oh, there's two spaces available. Oh, God, dude. This is such an insane top deck. Oh my God, dude. Screw Hela. Who needs Hela, dude? Oh my God, you poor opponent, dude. Oh. Actually so insane. This deck is 7-0. I'm having the craziest run. I can't lose. Okay, Blade, Magneto, no Hela showing just yet. I think we chill for now. You know, it might be okay, but... Oh, whoops, sorry. I was taking a screenshot of my crazy win rate so far. 8-0. Wild. Now, see, that's the kind of target you're looking for on your Blade, I think. That makes the Hela a real threat at any point. So we might as well take this. We can weave it in. Electro is still pretty good. Sandman's not a Hela, so we're definitely increasing our chances of finding Hela because there's not that many cards left in deck. Trending towards almost guaranteed with Jubilee. It might actually even already be. I haven't even looked yet. Corvus Glaive's insane. Well, if I lose Jubilee, though, I might lose a chance to get a guaranteed Hela, right? It's weird, though. The Hela's not as good without the Corvus Glaive, so... We have 4 cards left. We're drawing on 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, currently Jubilee is a guarantee. But what are the odds that I discard Jubilee here and don't draw Hela organically? Right? But those 2 things happening are both so unlikely as far as I'm concerned. So, nailed it. We definitely can't play that there in case it's Odin. Odin would completely screw us. I guess we play this here... Give a little more New York flexibility. Any of the results here are just insane, right? Because Odin results in more. Oh, Odin Blade. I didn't see the Odin Blade. Oh my God, that would have thrown so hard, dude. Oh my gosh, Odin Blade would have thrown so hard. Oh my God. So we still have Doom Hela here, which is great. This should get us priority 2 to avoid any problems, I think. This is just a mountain of stats. Because Ronin is just so big and nasty, right? Oh, is that changing anything on priority? Oh no, they're losing a ton of priority. No, of course not. Maybe gonna play a death here, I guess? I don't know what this Killmonger's about. I mean, I just rip Hela, right? Does it really matter where? We're getting 3 giant boys. Maybe we move like the Jubilee here. No, I like moving maybe like a mid-sized card here. We already have one pretty big one. Kind of depends on where you expect the werewolf to end up, though. 3 giant boys, so there's always going to be one here and one here, no matter what, right? And then you got Ronin left to cover too a little bit. I think this is fine. You could probably move a card from right to don't do both right. Oh, but Magneto does help a little, maybe. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's nice. Oh yeah, we kind of wasted power there. Uh-oh. Is 24 gonna be big enough? Does werewolf end up mid? Uh-oh. The Ronin is getting bigger, thankfully. That's nice. They can't win both mid and left with this werewolf, so we're fine. Doesn't matter. Pretty unfortunate rolls, one would say, but doesn't matter. Nice. I'm 9-0, guys. I'm 9-0. I haven't lost a game. Dude, this is my best day one deck ever start. You know, who knows if it's actually good, but this start has been insane. Deep space text is disabled. That's definitely something to keep in mind. Electro's fine. Okay, they had a pretty good chance to hit Electro, which would have been very sad. Gamma Lab Electro is especially fine. Yeah, we love it. Corvus Glaive probably still preferred, of course. Sets up the Hela nicely. Oh man, Electro Quantum Tunnel's also nice. I think we like Jubilee though better at 5. I don't want to hit the Hela too early, and this is just a free 12. 12's nice. 12 we know is good. Oh man, opponent is gonna have 24 though, it looks like. Yeah. They decided to go for the 12, which makes a ton of sense, you know. I mean, we can still outpace this, but it's, you know, it's not easy. Hela here is totally dead. Corvus Glaive's good. Blades maybe good. Sandman's pretty good. We're gonna get 2 cards, so you know what would be ideal is maybe like Corvus Glaive into Hela, right? Corvus Glaive on the first one, Hela on the second one. Keep the Odin in hand, you know. There's some ways to blow this up potentially. Scar, dang, they're getting some high power outs, man. Oh, it's the prophecy. Is it true? Can it be true? Oh, we got Sandman instead, which does still seem pretty valuable. I need to find that Hela now, though. Do we put her back in and try to get her a second time? Well, that doesn't really. Does that really help? Probably not. No. I mean, this is still good though, right? Because we can finish with like a big gigant or something. This is 35 total power. The Doom is going to fill us up in Quantum Tunnel, though, so we probably just always lose Quantum Tunnel if we do this. Well, I guess the Infinite could get summoned first, maybe, and we'd be okay. Magneto can also create some pretty big disruption, potentially, with these 4 drops. Minions. Doom there. Infinite mid's actually pretty chill. Oh. I mean, this is theoretically nice, you know. We think this could actually go to 46 though, right? This is a little bit better there. This also kind of yoinks in the Werewolf by Night sometimes, which may or may not be good. I don't hate this either, for the record, but I'm really close to losing it. I think they could deposit a Werewolf by Night right and try to steal right. I don't know, they can only play 1 card, so they can't do anything too crazy, you know. Absorbing Man is on what? Beta Ray Bill? Oh, okay, so that's currently fine, but let's see what this turns into, I guess. Oh, that's totally fine, yeah. Chill. Nice, yeah, good win. Victory. Hela in hand with Corvus Glaive is pretty nice. We'll keep the Blade because we'd rather Corvus Glaive, of course. Blade, I mean, if it hits a good target, could be worth it, but I also need cards in hand for the Corvus Glaive, right? Like we want to make sure that we don't accidentally hit the Hela. Dude, Doctor Doom Camouflage is sort of its own win condition too. I don't think we ever Corvus Glaive Camouflage. But while the bonus energy sounds fun, a little too risky. So really the goal here is just going to be to avoid Hela. But here's the good news, right? You know, unlike a Hela deck, even if we hit Hela, we still play the game. It's fine. We play, you know, maybe we play Ronin and then we play Giganto. And we're totally chill. And we're quite happy. Actually maybe goes here. I do like the Jin, but it doesn't come in before the on reveal since this is after, so it won't help protect the Hela here. And I need cards right if I don't get Hela. It's like literally the very, of course, this is my first Corvus Glaive, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. Of course, immediately. Jubilee is still pretty good. Giganta is still pretty good. Ronin is potentially quite good against Thanos deck sometimes, although this one does seem to be a little bit more dumpy with one drops. So we'll see. I know I thought about running Ghost Rider, by the way, as a backup in this deck. You might be thinking about Ghost Rider yourself. But my fear was that he's only good if you get Corvus Glaive. You know, that's also true of Hela, of course, right? Sort of. We have Blade as well, but, you know, mostly true. But the difference is, like... sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. There is a difference, and I know what it is, but I'm having trouble thinking of it for some reason. The difference is, for turn 6, we have lots of other things to do, and Hela, when she does hit, is such a significant win condition that I think it's okay, right? Like, because, you know, if you don't hit her, okay, whatever, I'll play a Magneto or Giganta or something. When she does hit, though, she just wins you the game, right? When Ghost Rider hits, doesn't really win you the game. You might still have a Hela anyway for later that could have done the same sort of thing. So... it's one of those where, yeah, it's a shame I can't get a Jubilee down, huh? I think I've been talking too much this game, not playing enough. I don't know if this Doctor Doom's gonna do the job, but it might. It's actually pretty significant, right? So, you know, it's the difference between winning and not winning versus, like, you know, just Ghost Rider is just sometimes terrible on turn 4, just useless. Turn 4 is kind of weird anyway because you often want to skip turn 4. So anyway, moral of the story here is that I thought Hela made sense. I wasn't so convinced that the Ghost Rider did. We're still tied rights. I think we're gonna be okay here, right? Yeah, we win anyway. Okay, cool. Nice. I talked a bunch of nonsense this game. I might have ruined this game, but anyway, good to see a Corvus Glaive where just the Electro Ramp side of it worked wonders. Great turn 4, great turn 5, great turn 6. Cannot complain here. Okay, Monster Metropolis, generally really good for us. Does Giganto, like, live in Monster Metropolis? He looks like a monster that might live in Monster Metropolis. I don't know. Are those, like, tiny Gigantos down there? Ooh, Corvus Glaive is great! Actually, don't even care about Atalan, really, either, because we're going to be discarding anyway. So we probably want to discard, like, Giganto Magneto here. Oh! Okay, normally we'd be really sad about losing our 3-drop, but here it's totally fine. This deck has a lot of green characters, I noticed, by the way, when I was making the thumbnails. Like Corvus Glaive, green. Sandman, green. Hela, green. Doctor Doom, green. Giganto, green. Electro, green. Even Ronin has green on. Infinite's face is green. Like, there's some real greenness happening here. I mean, theoretically, we can get back to flooding with either Hela or Doctor Doom, but just in case, maybe we play the Sandman here. Doesn't hurt to get a head start sometimes. Yeah, the nice thing about Corvus Glaive is he's big too, right? The Electro always feels so bad to play from a, like, tempo standpoint. Dude, I kind of dig Magneto into Odin, but the opponent's just done. They don't even care. Yeah, Sandman will do that to you sometimes. It's really nice because Sandman, you know, you sacrifice a little tempo, and then when you have both Electro and Sandman, you know, you're basically spending, let's say, 7 energy because it's like your turn 3 and your turn 4. You're spending 7 for only 6 power, which is not good. Corvus Glaive Sandman is 9. Okay, Corvus Glaive in hand is great. Dark Doom Odin's it's a line. I mean, yeah, we can take it. Some cool turn 7 stuff potentially with Blade and Hela to keep in mind as well. Your island's a great spot for Corvus. We're chilling. Blade here. If I don't draw a Hela next turn, this probably is okay. Because I can put Corvus Glaive in still, you know. And then I don't know, I am kind of discarding the cards I need to play though, potentially. Nah, I think we'll wait. The Blade's more of an emergency if we don't have a Corvus, but since we have a Corvus, I think it's okay. All right, yeah, Sandman would be pretty nice to play next turn. So I guess my top discards here might be like Magneto and Blade, because I might need this into this into this to win. So it's fine. We can get by with other combinations, of course, but if I had to pick, okay, that one's all right too, I think. Important thing is probably Sandman coming down. That seems like something that could really limit the opponent here, and we definitely don't mind as much. So Hela's insane for us now, right? Like, we love Hela still. We get 11 points plus 6 is 17 power Hela, which is really nice. Dracula we can move, but does it help us? I mean, we are ahead a lot. We are ahead a lot mid at the moment. Doctor Doom's 15 power, Magneto's 12, but the Doctor Doom's pretty staggered power is the only problem. I will say that the Dracula might surprise them if nothing else. I wonder if they play like a MODOK here to buff this Morbius a bunch. Can I beat MODOK plus Dracula mid is I guess the question. Hela would still be better. Giganto in theory might be better, but I think I can snipe a win right with the Doombot pretty much always. So I go to 32, which is actually 36. The problem is they can't get a reliable Dracula result, right? So if I pull Dracula mid, I think we're just completely fine, right? Because you know the Helicarrier, it's like could be a 2-drop. Who knows? It's tiny. Oh, okay. Sokovia. Oh, Corvus Glaive gone. All right, so our Hela is honestly already decent if you think about it. That's one of the things I loved about Corvus Glaive in this deck. Is like you don't really need home runs because if you got big cards, you discard one thing. You know, even a Blade like a Hela bringing back a Ronin. That's a crazy turn 6 power dump. Can be very good. No ramp right now for us though. We missed our ramp cards here. You get a Corvus Glaive or Electro, please. Electro. No. Ugh. Jubilee could still do something cool. Of course, we don't have any like MODOK in this deck. We don't want to have to commit all the garbage Invisible Woman stuff. You could maybe do something with Lockjaw. Dakin's tough to beat. Jubilee here, I mean, there's not any great, even Blade now kind of sucks, right? That's the problem. But it's kind of too late for Electro, I think. If anything, I might just go Jubilee Sandman. Hopefully this hits like a big threat, maybe, is the plan. Sandman, oh, that Gambit's just dead. Okay. Cool with that. Oh, that's a big threat. Yeah, nice, okay. Yeah, so we'll probably just Sandman this. We do have a cool play with Electro Blade here actually as well. I gotta play the Electro in that case to get to the Infinite. Which do we think is worth more power? Putting in a random Infinite or limiting our opponent's plays? They want to play like MODOK into multiple swarms. I don't know, man. I kind of think the Infinite's gonna be better served here, right? Infinite's really big because we've got a good Hela potentially next turn. I think I like this a bit better. It's close though, honestly. Sandman can be so limiting. It can be worth it. I don't need to play the Electro right. I just had to get the had to get it out of the way here. The swarms would have been the thing that, yeah, there's the swarms, right? That would have been the thing the Sandman really limited. I don't know that much else would have really shifted around too much. The real question here is where Hela goes. Do you trust Hela right? I don't think so, but Ronin here, or well, we may not need it mid, but like Infinite or Ronin here is probably enough to pull ahead here usually. How big? Oh no, Ronin's tiny actually. Ronin's only 5. So it's really only Ronin and... Man, is there ever a world where like Magneto's better? Or just Doctor Doom's better? All right, we just need to hit Infinite here. I don't think Ronin will be big enough at 5. I just need to hit Infinite right.
Minions to me.
I think we beat Dracula, right? Yeah, actually Ronin right might have been good enough too, right? He's 15 less. Oh, it would have been tied actually. it would have been tied. Dude, I'm a sniper, dude. That is the perfect roll because the Ronin here gave us the advantage. Ronin is 7 because the Apox back, so 7 would have been enough, right? That's 13 less, which is 16. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Oh, Triskelion. Oh my god, this is actually kind of an interesting hand for us with the duplicate Odin. MODOK even has some pretty cool implications. Yeah, all right. It kind of looks like a hand that's made to go together, you know, like a nice little on reveal combo hand or something. Pretty cool. Yeah, Electro's fine. I mean, obviously we prefer Corvus Glaive, but we need redundancy. You're not always gonna have Corvus Glaive on 3, so having an Electro instead, playing for the sort of more traditional lines for this deck certainly makes sense. We got Jubilee, we can just put right if we don't get a better 5-drop. Valkyrie left is kind of cool. Probably not super worth it though. The stature, by the way, off the blade, I just kind of processed that happened. That's wild. Dude, this is not great. Like, this isn't good, but it's not crazy. Like, if I think I can't win this game via traditional means, like via Jubilee or whatever, I mean, a top deck Hela would be so insane, dude. Can you imagine? I'm gonna do it just for fun. It's probably not the right play ever, but it's definitely the most fun play. Imagine a Hela. Dang, that's awfully good too. Like, that's an awfully good backup card to get, man. Imagine a Hela still though. Just imagine it. Just let your heart imagine a Hela coming in here, man. Oh, shoot. An Infinite, man. Quinjet Infinite on turn 5 is a wild. Hela. I actually kind of have too many cards now thanks to the Doom bots. Man, maybe I need to put Hela right. I don't know. I mean, mids, we're probably actually going to win mid usually. Because just, you know, like 2 Odin's even's like 21 already. I don't know. Hopefully the Odin doesn't have like a Doctor Doom too soon. I don't even know how that works. I need a big-ish card left as well. I guess we're going to be at 14. That's pretty big. I only need 7. So one of those Odins or whatever is fine. Wong? No, Valkyrie, you idiot! Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine too, yeah. I honestly forgot about the Valkyrie. All right, dude, that was a baller call. We got paid. We got rewarded for our bravery. Hela in hand. Okay, that does make Corvus Glaive a little nerve-wracking. Electro is nice, though. Blade could be very good. Worse with Electro, though, admittedly, because you kind of have to waste a turn that could be a big 5-drop or something. Double Blade. Boy, I hate it even more. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool if I just hit runner big stuff, right? Could still be pretty nice. Because I could just, like, discard, you know, Giganto, Magneto, whatever. Wave. What does that do? Nothing. It's garbage. Yeah, Magneto, like we said, that's a pretty good discard. I'm only adding 3 power to the board here, though. I wonder if I'm ever better off just still doing like a Jubilee and hoping for the best, because there's just so many crazy results. Like Sandman could be crazy. Corvus Glaive could still actually be crazy. Odin is nuts. Doctor Doom's pretty good. Thinking about a Galactus, maybe? Yeah, I think this is a bit more reliable. Oh, they got the Doctor Doom. Okay, not Galactus, I guess. Maybe they're also a ramp deck like us. Sandman. Okay, they're not gonna mind the Sandman if they're an Electro ramp deck, right? That's the problem here. I'm trying to think about like what's more power. I don't have any discards, so Hela's pretty terrible. I don't have any good Doctor Doom plays. I have like Magneto's it. They have an Odin, we have a lot of problems. I mean, Blade Giganto into Hela is probably just worse than playing Magneto Giganto, right? Yeah, I'm sad that they're a deck that just doesn't care about Sandman at all. Oh, bro, the Carnage Doctor Doom is insane. What is this deck? No, dude, this is gonna be my first loss. Not like this. No, this actually just loses me, right? Not like this. Do they have another, like an Odin? Well, they can't play Odin because the Carnage would get wrecked. I don't know. I think we lose. That's a crazy Carnage play, man. Wait, what? Do I win a tiebreaker here? Oh, it's not a tiebreaker. They forgot about the card. They made the most insane play. The Doom doesn't go off because the Carnage eats it first. I thought the Doom was gonna go here and be a tiebreaker, which we would have won anyway. I'm 10-0 with this deck thanks to that. I don't know. I think we should have lost, but what? 10-0 run to start this is crazy. Okay, Sand Glaive and Electro. We definitely prefer the Glaive here, especially if there's no Hela in hand. Would be cool to keep the Odin too if we can. Oh no, I know what happens here. I'm 10-0 right now. This is gonna be my first loss, isn't it? It's gonna rip Hela. If it doesn't rip Hela or Odin, we've got the sickest. I feel like we need to lose Magneto Doom basically. Oh, let's go! Sickest line ever. Oh my god. So now we can just put a Hela there on 5. And then an Odin there on 6. Honestly, we can even play the Ronin here, but it's probably better to spread that a little bit because these are going to get naturally pretty big anyway. We actually do risk sort of getting 2 cards back here to ruin the Odin plan. So we definitely don't want to stack any more than we have to. Hopefully, oh, that actually, okay, that's fine. We'll just do it over here. You know, we lose some Muir Island stats, but I don't think we mind at all. We'll just Hela here. The Magneto could mess things up a little bit for the opponent, I guess. Dude, this is I'm literally 10-0. This is the sickest line. This is my new favorite line in Marvel Snap, by the way. Opponent's thinking like, what's he cooking here, man? What's the cook? Give me 1 space left is all I need. 1 space left. No spaces left. Shoot, the sickest line in Marvel Snap has been defeated. Holy crap, they're also just really big. How did they get so big, bro? I'm expecting a Silver Surfer, right? They add 6 here, which is a tie. Can they make a play to fill another location so that Dazzler wins? They play Silvers. Dude, I'm screwed, right? I can't win. They actually boomed me. This is my first loss. They boomed us. The Magneto and Doom filling left. I just needed the Doom to go there, or I needed Odin to go here, right? We have the sick line with Odin if it goes here. Yeah, we lose, I bet. I don't think we're ever big enough, right? I didn't actually check, but it doesn't seem like it. They're getting at least 6 off a Surfer, right? Oh, Shaw's way too big, yeah. Oh, we lost! I can't believe it! We actually got so screwed by Magneto's positioning. Hela had 8 spots or 7 spots, and she picked the 2 worst spots 2 times in a row. Well, I mean, really, she kind of has 3 spots. You know, she picked the worst of 3 twice. That's my first loss. I'm heartbroken. Hela found a way to screw me out of the perfect line.